So I'm more than 3.5 years in on this semi-freeform lock journey. And if you've got that fine, cottony African Afro textured hair that grows like a turtle on crutches, stay tuned.
Greetings, this is Body-Culinary coming to you with a lock update and just some progress on these fine locks. So when I'm saying fine locks, I don't mean fine like sister locks. I mean my strands are very, very fine and delicate to the point where my hair has been combining for some months, and they're growing in flat because they're not it's not dense. So I will never have the kind of hair that is big chunky locks, but that's okay. So everything is coming in flat, so now you can start to see them more. So my hair is still damp as I just washed and rinsed it. So when I go out in the garden in the sun hits it, it will have a chance to dry. So there are no products in it, so it is it's very fluffy, or it's soft. There was a point because I haven't put any chemicals in my hair the whole time that I've been natural. Maybe many years ago as a puff. Back when I used to use black gel, that was way back in the days. But there are no products in it, and when I used to start to put oils in it, in addition to traveling and the minerals from the water getting caught in my hair had started to become very stiff. Initially, as someone with very fine hair, maybe folks out there that can relate, I wanted the feeling of weight on my hair because it made me feel like I got more hair. But what I started to see is that it was actually a stiffening up in my hair, and through listening and paying attention, it occurred to me that it was, even though it wasn't a lot because I didn't have chemicals, it was a buildup in my hair. And so, a light bulb went off when I realized that's buildup in my hair. And I would cut pieces off sometime to look in it, and it wasn't a lot because, again, if anything, the most that I've ever used is maybe olive oil, coconut oil, castor oil, and those things. But with this fine hair and hair that everything gets really easily locked into it, I'm finding that no products work really well. So it's really just an adjustment of learning what feels soft, naturally soft, but not with products and oil, if that makes sense. So it is soft, but this idea that I have to condition it, it just takes some getting used to. It's a different feel. Just like let's say if you're eating natural foods and you're trying to make everything taste like meat, everything that's a vegetable is not going to be the texture of meat. So trying to make everything into a burger, because that's what we remember, it's not going to be the same. So my hair behaves differently, first because it's no longer loose natural, and second of all, as I embrace more what my natural texture does. So it's not very dense at all. It's nice and clean, which is great. And also, my scalp does not like stuff on it. My scalp will start itching almost immediately. So although I absolutely adore the scent of coconut oil, I can notice that my hair feels more itchy. My scalp has a tendency to itch more, like not an irritation, but it's like I can just feel intuitively my scalp likes to be free. So that totally is gone. That totally disappears when there's nothing on my scalp. So my scalp and my skin, they like to breathe. That's what I've noticed. I can definitely say, as I've pointed out in other videos, that areas where my hair started out more thicker, when I first initially started out with 2-strand twists and then palm rolling it. I don't think I over rolled it, but my hair is so fine that it becomes more compact over time. And also the areas where I put the beads on it, there are a lot of delicate areas where the hair most likely will break off because there are weak spots from twisting. I don't feel like I overly twisted it, but just my hair, it can't take that handling. So allowing them to combine, I felt like as my hair gets longer, everything, my hairline, everything is very delicate. So I'm going to be very conscious of preserving my hairline and not having weight over time weigh down on it. So allowing it to grow semi-freeform, because I will smooth it down, but it's no products or anything. And there is some manipulation, but it's in terms of joining, hoping to join them together, which I did initially with sometimes a couple of bands and then take them out, but allow them just to grow together. So I'm seeing it's more beneficial to have that puff and an afro, which I don't mind at all. So I feel like I've been guided kind of to find out what works for my hair, which is really a relief. And there's so much to be said for total acceptance of what your hair does. So I think I may be getting a cut. My hair is going to cut itself because it's so delicate, it can break very easily. And I'm okay with it, breaking off in the weak spots, not trying to hold on to things and constantly trying to make the hair and skin do what it doesn't want to do. So embracing it is definitely a freedom. My scalp doesn't feel so itchy. It may itch a little bit just from sweat running through it when I'm exercising, but that's pretty much it. And then I don't have all of this oil on my skin, which is very sensitive to being clogged. And I don't have to spend all that money on products because I'm using the things, the foods that I'm eating on my hair and my skin, and I prioritize what I'm putting into my body more so and just as much as what I'm putting on the outside. With the food on the outside, that's easy, right? But getting it into the system and into the gut and getting hydrated from the inside, right? From the inside out, I found it's very beneficial to preserving your health and preserving your hair and stimulating your hair to grow from the inside. The hair grows very naturally from the inside out. So I just get to observe all the different things that it is going to do. So I just want to give you a glance of it. And then, so it's not standing all on top of my head. When it's moist, I will go like this. Because this is all loose now, they'll start to go off and turn into little squigglies that can be all over the place. So in terms of semi-free forming, I would say that's about it with style. 2 styles that I like, they give me 3 styles, I would say is the pipe cleaner corkscrew. So I have that on a couple of other videos, which I think is so great for this type of fine hair. If any of you ladies have fine locks out there. Because there's no pulling on the scalp and it can sit for days and days and it's not very weighty, and it's giving me some of the best curls that I really, really enjoy, and the curls look good even when they fall. So to have my hair just fall straight, to have the corkscrews that remind me of Lauryn Hill's, that coil style, then to have nice curls when I take them out. And they can last a long time inside the hair and still look really nice, right? And I will adorn it maybe with a barrette or some stones or something. But I'm careful now. I've learned my lesson with putting a whole lot of shells. I love put shells, but my hair is not feeling it. It's just really, really delicate. So just wanted to share this hair, just the acceptance and see what it does on the way out. And I found some styles that work for my hair. And definitely with folks with finer hair, having more of a fro, like a nice clean fro at the base, can make the hair look very full. So I have definitely always chosen styles that look very full, even as a loose natural, all different types of puff styles. I'll manipulate all kinds of Afro puffs and things that I could do myself that I'm not reliant on going to a salon. So I don't usually get to see what my hair looks like in the back. And I accept my hair is not very dense in the back, but that's okay. Again, you work with and adorn what you have, right? This is what I have, so this is what I'm working with and what I am appreciating through every stage. So this is Body-Culinary, encouraging you to love your own hair and skin. Do check out the book. Natural Beauty, No Products, Love Your Own Hair and Skin. It's cruelty-free and vegan. You can find that on the body-culinary.com website. I do coaching. I do provide coaching to folks that really want to streamline their natural lifestyle and maybe perhaps look at some of the things, the blind spots, right? In terms of making sure you have a balance of nutrition, protein, calcium, zinc, all those things, to understand how to get those things from food consistently, whether you're single or whether you're a mother or a parent. Maximizing your time when it comes to creating a movement practice or exercise practice from home, and then also if you're in the gym, because you can flip back and forth. But there's a lot being said with being able to enjoy the space that you have at home, so you can be consistent with your workout. As well as I love creating with living foods and making it approachable and sustainable so everyone has access to eating healthy. So subscribe, give it a thumbs up, a like, share the video, and create a great day on purpose. See you soon.